Click the bell, turn on all notifications, and subscribe for around-the-clock WWE news in real time. The home of the most consistent and dedicated breaking news in WWE, Seanzviewent, is here for you. Like, comment, and share today.
Massive Roles has been revealed, and we're going to bring all the crucial developments, all the details, all the backstage rumors, news, and headlines in the WWE. This is your reigning home to be. Ladies and gentlemen, a huge reveal. Remember to become a channel member today. WWE has now revealed the biggest WrestleMania returns of all time. WWE has ranked the biggest WrestleMania returns of all time, and below are the top 25 picks. Also, and I want you guys to tell me if you agree, disagree, on the fence about it, if you think it's the right list, if you think it's the right ordering. At number 25, the great one, the final boss, The Rock, at WrestleMania 32. Roddy Piper, WrestleMania 5, comes in at 24. Now, this is going back from 25 all the way to 1. Pat McAfee, 23 at WrestleMania 39. John Cena at WrestleMania 40. Rocky Johnson comes in at 21 at WrestleMania 13. Stephanie McMahon at WrestleMania 40, that's number 20. Yokozuna, WrestleMania 11. Jim J.R. Ross, WrestleMania 15. The Undertaker at WrestleMania 34. Gene Okerlund and Bobby the Brain Heenan at number 16 for WrestleMania 17. Stone Cold Steve Austin, Shawn Michaels, and Mick Foley returned at WrestleMania 32. That comes in at number 15. The Rock for WrestleMania 31. Shane McMahon, WrestleMania 39. John Cena, WrestleMania 32. Pete Rose, WrestleMania 14 in Boston. The Undertaker, WrestleMania 40, comes in at number 10. Stone Cold Steve Austin rounds up at number 9 at WrestleMania 38. LOD 2000 came back at WrestleMania 14. The NWO's Hollywood Hogan, Kevin Nash, and Scott Hall, WrestleMania 31 in 2015, and what I think was one of the greatest WrestleManias of all time. John Cena at WrestleMania 35. Miss Elizabeth and Randy Macho Man Savage reunite at WrestleMania 7. The Undertaker at WrestleMania 20. The Ultimate Warrior at WrestleMania 8. The Hardy Boys at WrestleMania 32, and coming in at number 1, some might say that some agree and some disagree. Some are definitely going to have their comments and their opinions about it. Coming at number 1, the biggest return in WrestleMania history, the current reigning defending WWE Champion, Cody Rhodes. Yes, that comes in at number 1. Cody Rhodes has now officially reached 350 days as the WWE Champion. Well over a year into, almost a year into the reign and the run of the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions on the American Nightmare's run and reign. Is it terror? Is it hot? Is it fire? Is it a dud? Is it mediocre? What do you think about the run and the reign of Cody Rhodes as your WWE Champion? He is definitely putting in the work. Tay Mello tried to break the internet with Sammy Guevara 3 years ago today. The photo leaked online some 3 years ago today. It was on this day in 1997 that The Undertaker main evented WrestleMania for the first time in his career. Braun Breaker versus Penta for the Intercontinental title has been announced for Raw. Now, originally, we thought this match was going to be booked for WrestleMania. But as we know in the WWE, there's change of plans. They go in a different direction. They take a detour. Some say it's a little bit too soon. It's a little too early for Penta to be getting a title shot, a title opportunity of this caliber, of this nature. But when you have an opportunity like that, obviously you are going to take it. Now, I understand that Penta is undefeated in one-on-one competition. I didn't say anything about that triple threat where he lost, but he is undefeated in one-on-one competition, singles competition. However, he's going up against a brick wall. It's going to be the speed versus the strength. What a match this is going to be on Raw for the Intercontinental title. Guys, remember, it's so important to become a channel member today. Click that bell and turn on all notifications. Also, we are receiving word right now, viewers, fans, and subscribers. Jade Cargill says she doesn't trust Bianca Belair, and Bianca Belair has responded in kind. Uh-oh, what's going on here, guys? As you can see, this thing's about to blow up. I can see SummerSlam. I can see the marquee now. Bianca Belair, Jade Cargill, SummerSlam. That is going to be epic in every sense of the word. One fan attempted to downplay Naomi's interfering, stating 3-on-1 don't include Liv, please. She pinned you because of end of business. Cargill reported sharply because I got hit across the face by a title dumb. She was done before that. The criticism didn't stop there. Another fan suggested that Cargill owned Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez, an apology for her initial suspension. During the mystery attacker storyline, Cargill's frustration was palpable as she responded, I didn't accuse them of I didn't and don't trust anyone, so I don't get the short end because I accused them, right? I sat back and was getting my mental right. You all are sick. The tension escalated when a fan questioned her lack of communication with Bianca Belair. Nah, you couldn't at least said something to Bianca before and after all this with Naomi because sis was just confused as us. Cargill's response revealed a deeper rift. I don't trust her ass either. Naomi and I were closer. This prompted Bianca Belair herself to enter the fray, making her stance crystal clear. Quote, tweeting Cargill's comment, Belair posted, and you see where this got you. Leave me be. I have enough of people trying to blame me over on Raw. Cargill replied, girl, nobody was coming at you. I answered a question like I did on SmackDown. But I will if you want to make it a thing. Seems like you're always in some mess, though. You would think you'd be over here trying to mend Naomi or fix this, but nope. So as you can see, the agenda is absolutely real between these three women who are going to light it up at WrestleMania, where this thing is only going to heat up. It's going to be red hot come the night of WrestleMania 41. We are hearing, ladies and gentlemen, what Vince McMahon used to do when he didn't like a WWE match is being revealed online, according to industry pundits and superstars alike in the WWE. Well, there's many things that Vince McMahon didn't like. There was many things that Vince McMahon would change. But one thing that needs to change is the skyrocketing high prices to attend WWE events. I'm not even talking about PLEs like SummerSlam and WrestleMania and Royal Rumble. I'm talking about Raw and SmackDown. Absolutely ridiculous. Also, Kiana James's absence from WWE, a massive update. It has been explained online. Also, Sami Zayn addresses rumors about him asking WWE for time off. Very interesting. Adam Devine says that AEW is better than WWE. Do you believe that to be the case? Whose side are you on, AEW or WWE? What is the better brand? What is the better company? What has the better wrestling? Ladies and gentlemen, your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions. Drew McIntyre was in attendance for UFC London. Yes, indeed, he was. Bryan Danielson may never wrestle again. Now, this rumor we talked about a few videos ago, but we're talking about it again. It's bringing up again because it would appear as if this may be the end of the rope. This may be where he goes off into the sunset. Now, Bryan Danielson retired the first time only to return a couple of years later. Not only did he return in WWE as a wrestler, but he went to AEW and wrestled there as well. Also, viewers, fans, and subscribers. We are receiving word of this death that happened in the middle of the ring from a Tiger Bomb. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Tiger Bomb. You may want to look it up there. Yes, it was well, an aneurysm, viewers. And we're going to pull this up right now, guys. We're trying to get this in real time, guys, in real time. 1 second, guys. A 23. Well, no, it's actually even more than that now, guys. It's actually more than this. But for those of you who don't follow or are just unaware, sadly, in August of 97, took a Liger bomb and never woke up and died at just age 29 years old. The true extent of her injuries will never be known, as a postpartum never took place due to her family's wishes. For those who don't follow Josh, you're just unaware of Plum Morocco. Mariki, who she began wrestling in the late 1980s for JWP and would go on to join JWP Project after the famous split. She also appeared in AJW in the 90s as well. She was a gifted athlete and overlooked due to the insane amount of fast-paced talent around that time. To me, she always stood out from the rest of her coworkers due to her slower submission style, although she did begin using more high-flying techniques, but that style changed over the years when she often mixed the two together, which made her stand out even more. But again, as I said, sadly, in 97 of August, she took a Liger bomb and never woke up, and again, sadly passed away at the age of 20. Now, we do bring up the deaths of wrestlers past, present, future, yesterday, today, tomorrow, years from now, because again, these are the guys, these are the girls that went into wrestling and showed their stuff and did what the best they could do. And sadly, even this week, we lost not one but two wrestlers in the ring. They died in the ring this week. Ladies and gentlemen, we don't even have to talk about yesterday's deaths. We can talk about the future, as in today's deaths. Two massive deaths in the span of 1 week. That just goes to show you what wrestling takes apart your life. It takes apart your body. It takes years off your career when you step foot in a ring, but you know what you sign up for. You know what you're going to do to your body. You know what your livelihood is about to come. But again, our thoughts and our prayers go out to all those. Your thoughts, obviously, it's a tough business. It's a rough business, as you can see. Subscribe, because this is the place to be.